Yeah. So yeah, I kind of have them in the same space. It's a pretty funny story how that happened. Um, I mean, they used to be in my sister's room, but then she decided one day that she didn't want them in there. I don't know why or for what reason. I have forgotten. It's been so long. So yeah, that's how they ended up in the same space. If I had it my way, well, then again, I kind of like him in here. I do. I mean, they're more social than he is, and whenever I try to keep him company, he just wants to go and slither underneath a rock somewhere and just kind of sleep. And if he's not doing that, he wants food. And if he's not doing that, he wants to roam around all over my bed and wants nothing to do with me. At least these guys are more social, so um, reptiles aren't really social creatures. Some of them can be. Some of them can. I've heard stories where lizards like to be handled with their owners. A lot of reptiles, like alligators. I mean, it's weird. An alligator for a pet. I would never do it, um, but yeah, they kind of mentioned that even alligators can learn their names and everything with the incentive of food. So there is that. Um, so yeah, she's doing better. He's doing good. He had a small scale infection, uh, and that was easily treated. That's whenever. That was my bad. I had kind of messed up on how often you're supposed to clean the substrate. You're supposed to clean it, well, on a tank this big. This is about a 40-gallon tank. It's pretty big. So for this type of tank, the bedding is good for about a month, but after a month, you want to clean it. And you want to sanitize everything with a sanitizer. I'll show you that eventually. And yeah, but scale infections happen for multiple different factors. It could be that their cage is either dirty and they were sitting in unclean conditions, which can happen to anybody. Um, and the bottom line, there's no reason that that should have happened. That was a BS thing, and that was my bad, and I take full responsibility. And so I'm keeping up with that a lot better now that I'm on the mend and I'm getting more healthy. I'm just so tired all the time. I know how hard it is when people struggle with illness, but there is no excuse. You need to take care of your pets. So I'm not going to make any excuses. I was a horrible person, and now I'm better. As you can see, it's 100% clean. He has new bedding. The treatment that I'm doing is not a bad infection. The scale infection's minor, so it'll be easy to cure him with a few baths, and I'll show you that as well. So yeah, these guys, they came sick, and I've been fighting that for months. It's been a battle. This guy, I've had him for about 7 years. He's actually 8 years now. He's about 8 years old now. Yes. Oh, wow, you're an old boy. I'll show him eventually. Yeah, I think you guys might like him. So yeah, this is my room, by the way. I'll kind of do like a quick span of it. Check it out. It looks like a child's room, doesn't it? And I'll tell you why it looks like a child's room. It's because I grew up in it. I've been in this small space. That's the room tour. That's my window, and that's the tour. That's all there is to the space. Imagine a small space and